I have this friend here that believes that sometimes some things, some bad things or some not so good things has to happen to an individual for them to develop their character. And I think that was what happened today to France. France needed to develop their character against this Paraguayan side. And the truth is, the only person that was up for this character development test was Kylian Mbappe. Quite frankly, it was Kylian Mbappe. And he was targeted today. He was kicked today. He was instigated to probably do something or throw him off his game today. And up until that penalty, the 70th minute that he had to take, he kept his cool. Most times he laughed it off. Paraguay, yeah. I know how you say South American teams are tough, they are this, they are that. It's very difficult to put them. Today they took it to another level. This was not the Paraguay that played against Germany. The Paraguay that played against Germany packed the bus. Yeah, they defended very well. But against France, they took it up another level. They did not only just come to pack the bus and hit on the counter attack. They were not ready to play at all. They were ready to instigate, fight. And the funny thing out of this whole ordeal is that, call it the Paraguayan ordeal. One Piece fans will understand that. Um, the funny thing is that they did all this and they didn't even get a yellow card. They did all this, they didn't get a yellow card. Elbows, kick out, elbows, and nothing. I mean, you look at this game and you can just say, oh, maybe something is fishy, or maybe the referee was just goddamn incompetent. But I don't think incompetence can happen this way. Yeah. That penalty was not given in real time. It wasn't. The referee did not give that penalty in real time. Let that sink in. It was as if there was an agenda against France. It felt like that. I'm going to come out and say it. It felt like there was an agenda against France, and I don't know why. Because tell me how a referee that was brought to the World Cup. I mean, you are meant to believe that the referees that come to the World Cup are one of the best from their different continents or countries. This is the best referee from somebody's continent or somebody's country. I don't want to shade any continent or any country, but the truth is, you cannot tell me this man was just incompetent. VAR did not review some of these fouls. Tell me how Mbappe is running. He was without the ball and he was elbowed. And VAR did not review or say, oh, let's bring this back. Misconduct or something. Anyway, the important thing is that France won that game. And I think halfway through that game, so many persons that probably did not support France just had to support France because just because of the sheer level of what they were watching. That was a tactic from Paraguay. Maybe if it had worked, people would be praising Paraguay. They came, nobody expected them to win, and they dug deep and they got a result from that game. That's what they would be saying. But then they did not do that, and thank God for that because the thing about these kind of things is that the more if somebody does these kind of things and gets away with it and it works out, it sort of encourages other people or other teams, other persons to want to do same in the next time. And thank God for that. I thank God that France won. Thank God Kylian Mbappe scored today another goal. He's chasing he's going aura for aura with Lionel Messi for the Golden Boot and the World Cup record, all-time highest goal scorer. They did so well today. This match was not about talking about who was so good, who was. They were good players that were so good, but it didn't show. I mean, Kone was very, very good, but mopping up balls and all that. Mbappe kept his head and kept. This was a captain's performance because in this game, I mean, Zlatan after the game literally said, in this game, he would have gotten 4 red cards or 3 red cards. But then they didn't get any red cards. France got 3 yellow cards, you can imagine, and they were not the one fighting. They were not the one putting up the haram dark art. But it's a good game for them. It's a good game for them to have developed their character. Now they understand that not every other team is going to play attacking, counter-attacking, beautiful football with you because they understand that you will definitely outplay them. So they have to resolve to things that can work for them. And that's what Paraguay did today. And we might not respect it because I don't respect it, but it nearly worked. I mean, they stopped France from playing and they were only able to concede a penalty kick. So to our level it worked, but thank God they're out of the competition because this is not what we want to watch at the World Cup, and that's facts.